Hey guys, I'm Jeff and you're watching Valley Fish. Gonna bring you a little update from the ponds. Brought out a few more plants, so I'm gonna show you what they are. I'm gonna try and pronounce them the best I can. I do have them wrote down, so we'll go over that. Casher's gonna be squeaking his ball, so we're gonna try and get rid of him with that. Make it a quick video and just show you what I brought out today. And gonna be fighting the rain. It's about an hour out. I still got all my trim to bring in. I did another coat, and NASCAR's gonna fire up, so we're gonna look forward to that. So let's get into it. So we got the list of what I brought out. Now I brought out 4 plants. One of them I have it wrote down somewhere, but off the top of my head I don't know what it's called, and unfortunately I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you. But for those that haven't been following along, this is my 4-tote system. Off the top of my head, they're around 300 gallons or so. They're running right at it with 600 liters, whatever the conversion is. So I got a UPS flat rate that I'm going to try and use as a deflector. But here's the valve we brought out the first day. It's looking really good. Really didn't have to plant any back in, so it all stayed in, so pretty happy about that. This here is the Rotella Colorado. So I expect that this one's going to do really good. And for just being planted, it did get transitioned everything I brought out today from soft water to hard water. So it should do really well. I assume it's going to take all over. Now this is that red plant. Gonna try and not get my box wet. This is the plant that I'm not real sure. The stems kind of look like a, almost like a dandelion stem, but you'll probably see it if it takes off out here. And this is the Rotella Macaranda, and this plant is super pretty. Should see it when the leaves were turning over when I was adding in the water, but I can't add things and record at the same time, so super pretty. This plant for me really is just kind of struggling. The stem isn't as thick as it needs to be, and the leaves are pretty thin. So hopefully hard water and some good light, because the spot that this one is in, so about 11:30 it just starts peeking into the tote right about there. And you know, by noon these 3 down here are all in full sun. This one here is pretty much going to be a shade tote, but that's alright. It's all experimental, first year doing this. So again, this one here is the valve that we planted yesterday. These were the super long, I'm guessing they were like 2-foot pieces. It's already at the top of the water. I'm going to have to, not have to, but I'm going to come in and trim it off right at the water line. Just looks a little better. But now this one is the Luigia, tongue-tied today. That one, the Luigia arcuata. Luigia, that's a really hard word to say. So I donated, or not donated, I used up the tote, the other big one that I had. Basically I believe this one's going to do well no matter what. It's pretty much taken over everything that's ever been in. So I did some rows. I actually ran out in the bottom right, but there'll be some pieces we'll trim off and we'll move it around, and it should just take over this tote. So in this corner there's quite a bit. Now some point in the next week you guys are gonna get to see the video. I got an overflow system I'm gonna do, and like I said, the overflow will be just a little screen I put in about here. But we have rain for 3 days, so with raining for 3 days I don't want to bring out any strains, and it'll let the water temp come up just a little bit. It should be perfect. So a lot of plants coming out this week, a lot of silliness like Scarlet chewing on grass, but we're gonna make quick little videos. I did forget to show you how I seasoned the tote with a sponge, so On this one, we'll probably do that and make a solo video and tie something with it. So all you that are following along, I'm putting all this in the playlist called Summer Tubbing, and it'll be really fun to look back on this video at the end of the year and see which plants did really well and which ones didn't. And I appreciate everybody's watching. Enjoy your holiday and have a good one.